Is in his first year as principal of Lumen Christi Catholic School. Ben learned. Hi, Ben.
Hey, Bar, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Last time you were here, you had just been appointed the principal, so it's so fresh. I think you're still getting used to the idea.
Right. I only had one Lumen shirt at the time. Yeah.
I think it was your first day on the job that you came here.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it was. It's a whole different perspective now. Yeah. So kind of getting into what I didn't know, and now we're just kind of riding the wave with the students. Have kind of taken ownership of the building, and it's great to watch them kind of create their own, what they want their school day and senior year to look like, and we just kind of ride with them.
How would you say it's going so far?
Well, that's perfect. They've established a great culture there, and with the help of Mr. Brogan, Sean Brogan, the culture is fantastic. We kind of set what we wanted with the haircuts right away. He made that announcement on the first assembly, and the kids fell in line. They understood that we meant business and we had standards, and that's what we wanted. So they've fallen in with the standards. They agree, and they kind of see that, if they adjust to our standards, we kind of let them, have what they would deem as fun. So we had a great homecoming. There's a couple different football games where you see the student section. The student section's been great. So you can tell that they're enjoying the atmosphere, and the atmosphere at the different assemblies we had has been really good right now.
Cool. So haircuts, that reminds me of when I was in high school, we actually had our principal walk around with a pair of scissors.
Right.
So have you had to resort to that?
No, we're not. Different time.
Okay, so what's the, too long, too out of control?
Yeah, all we say is just off the eyebrows, off the ears, and off the collar. So.
Oh, okay, that's pretty.
Yeah, we have seen some students kind of walk that fine line and figure it out. So you can have long hair as long as it's not those three, and you can see some students that got it nice and slicked back, and it follows the 3 guidelines. So.
Does the man bob?
That is not a thing.
Not a thing. Okay. You see, especially in college and pros, the athletes putting the helmet on can't get it over the hairdo. Yeah. In some cases, so, but we're not to that extreme.
No, not to that extreme. Nope.
Now, what's the uniform right these days at Lumen Christi? Is it tie?
No tie, just polo shirt, and then students they can wear a quarter zip. I guess we can plug right now where the seniors came up with a sweatshirt, so we don't allow sweatshirts, hoodies, or anything like that unless it's an LC on Fridays. But they have the one that they're trying to use as a fundraiser to have as an incentive for our house events. So whoever wins with this money, we can hopefully, they're looking at trying to take that winning house team to Cedar Point. So we got to make sure we sell those sweatshirts, because those are going to be the only ones that are acceptable throughout the week. So.
What color are they?
I think for the senior one, I think they went with charcoal gray, I believe, and then for everybody else, I think they went with a green. So.
Oh, seniors get special.
Oh yeah, that's what we're trying to. It's their school. We're trying to make it special for their senior year.
Nice. How's enrollment this year?
Enrollment's good. It's up for us. Not huge by any means, but it's up. It's looking good.
Well, you look at. And Lumen Christi doesn't have to report to the state, but public schools, about half the county districts were up, about half of them were down. We haven't had a lot of people move into Jackson County.
Correct.
So you're not going to expect to see a big change really anywhere, I would think. Correct.
No, especially around Jackson County right now. We do have some from Chelsea coming in, and then we got a bus that goes out to Chelsea, and then it's going to be a bus that goes out to Albion and Marshall too. So we've got students coming from a little bit everywhere that are looking for that Catholic school experience.
And there's opportunities for you to discover that Catholic school experience. You've got another Discovery Day coming up pretty soon.
Yeah, November 11th. All 6th graders are welcome, not just from our Catholic schools, but from, like I kind of mentioned, the Chelsea, Marshall, Albion areas. Anybody that wants to come and kind of be a Titan for a day, that's what we're kind of pitching. There's different classes different teachers that'll have stuff going on throughout the day that they can go to the different sessions and kind of see what it's like to live a Lumen Christi day.
Awesome. And I know that since the middle school moved onto the campus and became part of Lumen Christi, that helped the transition from 7th and 8th grade to high school.
Right.
Have you been able to track, the difference between, the retention rate in the system from before the move and after?
No, I've never sat down with anybody to see what the numbers were, but I'm sure there are. Yeah. So I know that we track what the retention is from our 3 schools in 6th grade coming into 7th grade at Lumen Christi. So there's obviously a way that we can track that, but I haven't talked to anybody because I think that was, 2014?
But that's new, though. I mean, the concept of a Catholic schools, Jackson Catholic Schools, it's a new school system.
Yeah.
So before, you didn't have the tracking and the knowledge among the schools to assist in something like that.
Right, yeah, the 3 schools were kind of themselves. They were part of the parish, and we kind of hoped that they went to Lumen Christi after that. So,
all right, another big event coming up is the annual dinner and auction. How many years has this gone on?
This is the 46th annual, I believe.
Nope.
48th. Yeah,
48.
There you go. So 48th annual. So this will be my first time, obviously, and we're looking forward to. I think I'm the opening speaker, Mr. Sean Brogan, and myself. So we will be the opening act, I guess. So just to introduce myself to everybody that comes out, and I'm sure I'll be a foreign face to a lot of people, and look forward to kind of just meeting a lot of people that are foreign to me at this point too.
Have you ever been to one of these?
I have not.
Oh my gosh! So
have you been to all 48 of them?
No, I've not. I've been to a few, but they're awesome parties. Food's always great.
Yeah.
They've got two bars.
That's food and 2 bars will make a great party.
Yeah, and the prizes, the huge number of auction items.
Which we're still looking for. So if anybody has anything they want to donate, feel free. We'll take donations all the way up until then. So,
in I think the earlier days, they had brand new cars that they wheeled into the field house that were prizes. Boats, full-size boats on trailers. So that'd be neat to see that come back.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Maybe somebody.
So I'll be a little disappointed if I don't, since you mentioned it.
Yeah. But trips, experiences, one-of-a-kind things.
Right.
I think there've been, masters, maybe a master's experience.
Okay.
I think in the past there've been some things like that.
That would be worth the money, definitely.
Yeah. So as principal, have you been going to all the sporting events and extracurriculars of the school?
The only sporting event I haven't made to is cross country so far. So I went out to, golf was out here at Cascade, so I was able to make it out there. I'm hoping to get out there Saturday for the state finals. Our women have a great chance of winning the state championship this year, so hopefully I can make it out there Saturday and watch them hold the trophy. So that'll be a lot of fun. Been to most of the football games. Got to watch tennis when it was home. I think 2 matches I watched there. So volleyball I've seen, and we have our choir concert tomorrow night. So I will be there and take the kids to that. So.
And it's open to the public?
Yes, it is. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock at the cafeteria. So come and enjoy it. We got a little sneak peek Friday of our a cappella group. They sounded awesome. So.
I think the sport with the greatest number of championship banners in the field house is golf.
Yeah.
So it'd be amazing to pick up another one.
That would be, it's impressive. And then our girls cross country team is doing a great job as well. So.
And the football team back on track after a rough start.
Yeah, I mean their front end of the schedule was pretty loaded, so now we're kind of reaping the benefits of a weaker conference. So
it's, I guess, a great strategy to face the powerhouses early.
Right.
Yeah.
And now you're riding a big momentum going into the playoffs.
Yeah, makes sense. And you have your own kids in the system now too, right?
Yeah, all 4 of our kids are in JCS, 3 at Queens and 1 at Lumen Christi. So
nice.
Yeah.
How have they made the adjustment? Because you moved them from their school when you moved too.
They never mentioned the why are we doing this. They just knew, and you know, obviously our Catholic faith is very important to us. So they didn't question it, and now they're having a great time. So all I ever hear about Queens is their food. So
yeah, their food's legendary.
It is.
Yeah,
I've yet to be invited there, so
it'll come. Great to see you. Good luck as you continue your first year at LC.
All right, I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
The principal at Lumen Christi Catholic School, Ben Learned. We've got